Google just gave you a report card for your YouTube channel, and I would bet real money most business owners watching this have not opened it yet. Whole video right there. Stay with me. On the 7th of July, Google Search Console added something called Platform Properties. Plain English, a report that tells you exactly which Google searches sent traffic to your YouTube channel, your TikTok account, your Instagram, and your X profile. Free, no website required, no agency needed. It is sitting in the same search console you probably already use for your website, if you use it at all. Here is the click contract. I am going to show you what shipped, prove it is real with a live fetch of the announcement in your browser, walk you through the 3 steps to add your channel today, and hand you the exact brief I now paste to my video editor every Monday. And the last thing I show you is the piece I have not seen a single other channel connect yet. It is the reason I dropped what I was working on to record this. Let me start with what just got broken. For the last 2 years, if you asked your agency how much of your YouTube traffic came from Google search versus the YouTube algorithm itself, you got a slide deck. Not a number, a deck, because nobody had the data. YouTube Analytics tells you what happened inside YouTube. Google Analytics tells you what hit your website. The bridge between them, the actual Google searches that pushed a viewer onto your shorts or your reels or your TikTok, was invisible. Your agency guessed, your editor guessed, and you paid 4 and 5 figures a month for the guesses. I have seen agencies charge $1,500 a month just for the reporting layer. Just the deck, not the strategy, not the production, the deck. Google just made that line item obsolete. 3 weeks ago, it ended. Watch what I just pulled. I ran a one-liner against the Search Engine Journal announcement. Look at what came back. Headline confirmed, platforms confirmed, Instagram, TikTok, X, and YouTube. Direct from the article, live in your browser tab if you want to run it yourself. Not a rumor on Twitter, not a leak. Moshe Samet, the product manager lead for Search Console, shipped this on Google's official Search Central blog. It is real, it is live. The rollout is staged across the next few weeks, so if it is not in your account today, it will be soon. And I am recording this 3 weeks in, so most of you should already see it. Now the business consequence, because most coverage stops here and starts describing menus, the moment platform properties becomes normal, 3 things break for the agencies still charging you 4 figures a month to send you a PDF. First, the attribution deck dies. Your agency has been stitching YouTube Analytics, TikTok Insights, and meta reporting into a Frankenstein dashboard and calling it attribution. Google just shipped the real thing for $0 a month. Second, the trust us, the content is working argument dies. You can now export a CSV, sort by clicks, point at a video and say, this one pulled 47 Google searches for the phrase I care about. Rewrite the next one around that phrase. Third, and I want you to sit with this one, the video briefs you have been paying editors to interpret get a lot cheaper, because the brief writes itself once you have the query data. Quick rehook. We are 25% in, and the useful part is next. I am about to show you the 3-step setup, then the editor brief template, then the thing nobody has clocked yet, the one that changes how you buy content for the next 12 months. Setup, 3 steps. I asked my scripting agent to write the checklist a business owner runs today. Read what it gave me. Step 1. Open Search Console, hit the property picker, click Add Property, choose Platform Property, pick YouTube, paste your channel URL. Step 2. Verify by signing in with the Google account that owns the channel, or accept the verification prompt inside YouTube Studio if the accounts are different. Step 3. Open the new property, click Performance, then Search and Discover, and you see clicks, impressions, and the exact queries pulling them. 2 minutes if you already have Search Console open, 5 if you are starting from scratch, done. And here is the part that separates operators from tourists. Do not stop at I set it up. Tourist move, the operator move is what you do with the data in the first week. Open Search Console yourself right now. Click Add Property. If Instagram, TikTok, X, or YouTube shows up in the property type dropdown, you already have it. Real proof, not me telling you. If it is not there yet, do not panic. Days, not weeks. Google is doing this in waves and there is nothing you can do to speed it up. Check back in a few days and it lands. Now the editor brief, where the money is made. I asked the same scripting agent to write the 5-line template I now paste to my editor every Monday after I export the CSV. Look at the structure it produced. Top query, the highest clicks query from the export, not the highest impressions. Impressions lie, clicks pay. target video, the video currently ranking for that query with its position, click-through rate, and the raw numbers. New title, rewrite the title with the exact query wording in the first 45 characters, total under 60. Description hook, 2 lines, exact query in line 1, answer the query's implied question in line 2. Thumbnail copy, driven by the query, not by whatever the editor thought looked clever on a Friday afternoon. 5 fields, 10 minutes to fill in. You have just replaced the vibes-based brief your editor was working from with a document Google itself effectively wrote for you. If that is useful, hit subscribe. Costs you nothing and tells YouTube to send this to more operators like you. Second rehook, past the middle. The payoff is next. Everything I have shown you so far is what the Search Engine Journal write-up covered. What comes next is the piece I have not seen a single competitor channel connect yet. It is the reason this shipped now, and it is the reason a business owner watching this has a 6-month window most of your competitors will not notice until winter. Here is the thing nobody saw coming. Search Console shipped this for creators who do not own a website. Read that sentence again. Google, the company whose entire attribution model has assumed for 20 years that you own a domain, just built free analytics for people who publish nothing but short videos on other people's platforms. Which means the moat that agencies and web-first businesses had, the ability to prove ROI because they controlled the tracking, is gone. Gone for the exact channel where most of the growth is happening right now. A restaurant owner posting reels, a trades business running a TikTok, a local coach with a YouTube channel and no website at all, a dentist running a shorts channel, a gym owner posting form tutorials, a conveyancer explaining fees in 90 seconds. All of them now get the same quality of Google search data that a Fortune 500 with a full analytics team gets. For free. The wedge right there, the playing field just flattened, not for the developer building pipelines. For the business owner who films their team on a Wednesday and posts it Friday. And here is the operator move. The people who add this property in the next 2 weeks, export the CSV every Monday, and rebrief their editor from real query data are going to spend the next 6 months eating the lunch of every business owner who is still paying an agency for the guesses. 6 months is the window. After that, it is table stakes and your competitor has it too. I have made this a Monday ritual on my own channels. 15 minutes with the CSV, the brief goes to the editor by lunch, the next 3 videos are pointed at real demand instead of vibes. Whole process right there. Nothing exotic about it. The exotic part was Google shipping the report. My job is telling you where to put it in your week. One more thing before the outro, because it is going to save you a support ticket. The staged rollout means if you check today and the option is not there, wait a few days. And if your agency manages the account, they may need to be the one who authorizes the platform connection, because the auth flow appears to want the Google account that actually owns the channel. Sort that out with them this week. Do not let it drag into October. Your competitor is not going to wait for you to figure out account permissions. Everything I broke down today, the setup checklist, the editor brief template, the exact query to title workflow I run on my own channels, all of it lives inside the Church of SEO Jesus, my free school community. Free to join, link in the description and pinned in the top comment. The founders in there are already trading which queries are converting on their channels this week, and I am posting my full walkthrough of the report plus the brief template inside on Monday. If this changed how you think about your content spend, the next video is the one where I break down how the same Search Console data lets you kill 3 of your paid reporting tools next month. Watch that one next.